Let's go, Brandon. Do, 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 do. Let's go, Brandon. Do, 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 do. Let's go, Brandon. Do, 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 do. Let's go, Brandon. What's up, guys? It is Sunday, November 3rd, 2024. We're at the Bitcoin block height of 868,766. TikTok next block. I'm still out here in California. Did I say California? And I'll be leaving tomorrow. And as of this recording, we're about 36 hours out from the election. And I'm telling you guys, I'm nervous. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, my predictions was there wasn't going to be an election. I thought there was going to be a Black Swan event. I was 70% sure. Still not too late. And, because again, they'll do anything. And I mean anything to stop this man from being in office, as you can see. If you have an objective bone in your body, you know that, right? Again, it's not too late. It's not too late. And I'm seeing a lot of shenanigans already. I seen Kamala Harris on Saturday Night Live last night, and I'm like, what? Like, they're not supposed to do that. I thought they weren't supposed to do that. And then today when I woke up, I'm like, yeah, the FCC is, maybe it be taking NBC's licenses away. For those of you that don't know, you're not supposed to, at a certain point, have a presidential candidate or any kind of politician candidate on a network without giving the other one the same. And of course, everything's rigged for Kamala Harris. It just is for the Democrats. The mainstream media, NBC, ABC, CBS, and the rest of them are an arm of the Democratic Party. No, go back. Grandson out there. Go. He wants to come out here on a porch. They're just an arm of the Democratic Party. It's ridiculous what ABC did in the debate and what NBC did, and even if they take away NBC's license or whatever and all this stuff, the damage is done, man. They did it. You know what I mean? And it was an okay skit or whatever. Some the Republicans say it was stupid. I actually laughed at it. I actually I got to be objective, guys. When I saw it, when that camera turned to her, and I was like, "Oh shoot!" I don't like Kamala Harris. I don't. But that was a funny moment. But it was a cheating moment. Okay, I didn't like it afterwards, but I laughed at it. It was cool. Everybody was saying, "Oh, it was cringy" and stuff like that. That one to me wasn't as bad as the one she did during the gala for the Catholics, where she didn't show up and did the other one, the other SNL skit. That was terrible. But this one was okay. It wasn't good, but it was. I laughed at it a little bit. But the damage is done. They did it, and they they are the mainstream media right now. They are literally campaigning or doing campaign stuff in kind for the Democratic Party. I mean, they lie for Kamala Harris to make her look good, and they lie against Donald Trump. They just do. And it's crazy. And I don't know what's going to happen on Tuesday, man. I'm going to make a prediction video tomorrow. I have my thoughts on that. Black Swan event is still on the table. But if you talk to a Democrat, they'll tell you Kamala's up. If you talk to a Republican or America First person or a common sense person, anybody with a brain, they'll tell you Trump is winning. Trump is going to win. I don't know. I try to be objective, man. I try to look at all the negative stuff so I don't live in a bubble, And if all was equal, if everything was equal, and the things that I've seen, even out here in California, and being in purple Nevada and being different places all over the country, I mean, I don't see a lot of Kamala Harris gear. I don't see a lot of Joe Biden gear. You know what I mean? I don't see a lot of flags and, stuff like that for Kamala Harris. I just don't see it. I see a lot of Trump stuff. I went to Trump's store, a couple of different Trump stores. They don't have a Kamala Harris or a Joe Biden store. Not that I know of. Maybe they do. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. But just looking at it and living life and not living on YouTube or the mainstream media or just watching the news or TV in general, you'll see that it looks like to me Trump is winning from what I can see. And also we got the Avengers against the Avengers, the fake Avengers against the real Avengers. Here's what I mean. The real Avengers on TV, that clown show, they made a commercial. The actors, and again, this is the Hollywood actors. If you notice all these people that go to Diddy parties, LeBron James included, all these clowns, J-Lo, all these people are back in Kamala Harris. Anyways, they made a cringy commercial, and that commercial was stupid and cringy for Kamala Harris. And then I saw a real commercial from the real Avengers, to me, people that are actually going to be in the on the administration, in the government, this 2024 government, that are not bought and paid for. They're actually not swamp creatures, and they're America first from all spectrums. You got Robert F. Kennedy. You got Robert F. Kennedy's running mate when he was a president. I forget the girl's name. She's a far leftist too, and she voted for Trump. You got Tulsi Wonder Woman Gabbard. You got Vivek Ramaswamy. You got J.D. Vance. You got Elon Musk. I mean, this team. Again, I wanted Vivek Ramaswamy to win last year, but once he dropped out and Trump immediately put him on the team, I'm just like, you know what? And then assembling Elon Musk and Robert F. Kennedy, and then him picking J.D. Vance and Tulsi Gabbard, I said, you know what? Forget it. This is the team I want. I mean, even if Trump screws a few things up, not with this team, man. And that's just the main characters. There's people all in that cabinet that's going to be pro-America, pro the people, and pro Bitcoin too, and I'm for it, man. But I just don't see them allowing this to happen, man. They're going to do this machine that we're going against, because we're going against a machine in a got to watch my words here on Trump on YouTube. It's a not a good situation for Trump to go against. Let's just say that it's not balanced against him. It's all against him most of the part. 90% of the media is. And this apparatus that we're going against is not going to be easily going to give up their power, man. Because again, when you hear the word democracy, it's Democrat power and control. It really is. That's just what it is. And with the eve of the election coming up tomorrow, who knows what's going to happen? And both candidates are out here still working their butt off, going from state to state. I've been looking at the electoral map, learning from it from 2020, the different numbers. What's the name? Florida gained a electoral vote from 29 to 30 from last year, and I think California here, they had 55, now they have 54 because of the population. A lot of people moved here, and there's rumors out saying that Kamala Harris might win Texas and Iowa and stuff like that. Again, I know this because I look at both sides. I've been to Texas. I went to Austin, Texas, so I can't really judge it from there because that's a liberal city. But let's just say Texas slowly but surely is becoming a swing state here in the next couple cycles, if the trend keeps doing this. And as far as Iowa goes, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think Iowa's going to turn blue at all. I really don't. And if you look at the electoral map, if everything, again, all things being equal, it looks like Trump may get about 312 electorals. And, but again, I can't say what I want to say because free speech ain't free. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. What do you guys think is going to happen in these next 36 hours? Like I said, I'm gonna make a prediction video. I don't know if YouTube will let me put it up, but I have my thoughts and theories on what's gonna happen. So not gonna lie, man, tonight's probably gonna be a sleepless night, man. It's gonna be a sleepless night tonight, probably, because this is the thing that I'm looking forward to a lot, but I'm dreading it, because even if we quote unquote win on November 5th, let's just say these people are not going to go down without a fight. So, but inflation's out of control, guys. I need you to take a look at the hardest money in the world that Trump actually endorses, and he has some himself. Robert F. Kennedy Jr. endorses it, Tulsi Gabbard endorses it, and Vivek Ramaswamy endorses it. It's the hardest money in the world. You can't print it like they do the U.S. dollar. And don't ever think for 1 second that these Democrats and the machine that's telling you that inflation is coming from quote unquote supply and demand and these evil corporations. I'm not saying some of them don't do that sometimes, but trust me, all of them are not doing it in a in an effort all at the same time. It's just not happening like that. The reason why these companies are charging so much is because supplies are costing more, gas is costing more, and it's costing more to pay the workers and stuff like that. And that's because the expansion of the money supply that's come from right there down there in that evil place in Washington, D.C., that swamp where the creatures are. And there's only one way to stop that, guys, short term and long term. And if you've been on this channel long enough, I'm pretty sure You guys already know what it is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.